people. I did a lot of reading over the Thanksgiving break, and this is another one that I finished. I wanted to get just the Metamorphosis and read that. I read part of that. I actually read it sitting and looking at a computer some years ago, and I never finished it. So I've finished it now. It's a very bizarre story. Gregor turns into a giant beetle, and they keep him in the house for a little while. He ends up dying. Very bizarre story. I don't know what the metaphor of the beetle is. Maybe I'm just not smart enough to figure this out. I don't know. I think it's got something to do with the fact that Gregor, before he turns into a beetle, he was supporting the entire household. And, the first few pages, he's lamenting the fact that he can't go to work. And he can't go to work because he's a big giant beetle. It's a pretty good story. Kafka, he wrote this like 1920, something like that. Kafka didn't live very long. He died of consumption. But this book is the great short works of Franz Kafka. And I ended up reading the whole thing. And there's one called In the Penal Colony. That one's good. There's one towards the end of the book called The Hunger Artist. That one is good. There's one about an ape that learns to speak, and that one's pretty good. The Stoker is good. I read the whole thing. I read it in like 2 days. The way he writes is it's very compelling. You for a couple of days you're thinking the way that he writes. I really enjoyed it. I know this is not my typical stuff, and I have a book sitting right there that is more my typical stuff that I'm working on right now. I'm going to take this into work and let somebody borrow it. I really enjoyed it. There's apparently some more Kafka that is not in here. So I'm going to have to look. Getting all my stuff at a used bookstore makes it a little bit difficult. I'm probably lucky that they had any Kafka. It's funny, they have a area on the 3rd floor that is arranged by authors, And so I went in there and I was looking for Kafka. And the Kafka is downstairs. It's in like the classics. It's not up where I was looking. But I found there's other people. There is other authors with the name Kafka. I don't know how much more I can say about this book, other than he's got a very bizarre writing style. Oh, there is one more thing I can say about this book. Don't fucking draw lines in books while you're reading. Don't underline passages that are meaningless. And definitely don't highlight stuff. I probably would have got it anyway if I noticed that, but some idiot has highlighted stuff in here. Thanks for watching.